Matt and I were on our way to the drag strip 3 weeks ago when disaster struck.
We just had a truck tyre blowout in front of us and it's hit the GTR there.
A truck tyre blew out right next to Matt in the GTR and left 2 dents in his rear quarter. Look at this.
Big bit of rubber came through.
Holy heck, that's so bad. Since then, we've been on the hunt for a paintless dent remover and came across Jackson from Dent Devils. While he was here, we decided to get some other dents removed as well. He's a mobile service, so he came right to us in our garage.
Matt, it's me here. Hi.
Hey, I'm Taylor.
Jackson, nice to meet you.
Bloody hell, I love GTRs. Skylines are my favourite cars.
Oh, wicked.
I'm restoring a 32 Coupe at the moment at my house.
Oh, true.
It's taken a while, but yeah.
Yeah, mean.
Now that Jackson was here, it was time to show him the dents we wanted removed from our cars.
And those 2 dents are down this quarter.
Yeah.
Here.
Those 2, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the other one that is bugging me is, oh, where is it now? It's somewhere here.
I can see it.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, it's down, here it is.
Oh, no, it's not too bad.
He was also a bit of a car enthusiast himself, so he was keen to check out our cars.
I'll pop it on front up there, right?
Yeah. Last full road legal?
Yeah, bro, I got it certified end of last year.
Oh, nice.
December, just before Christmas.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I love GTRs. I'll do this one up and then maybe try and sell it, and in the future I want to work towards a GTR. How long have you had it for?
Not long.
A year and a half now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good year and a half, yeah.
He started with the GTR and we needed to move it forward for easier access to the rear quarter. To access the dent in the rear quarter, we needed to remove the tail light.
The angle from here to try and get to there is very difficult, but if you take that out, you've got a straight shot. I can get a bar in behind it and just kind of work it out.
The tail light was pretty difficult to remove because of the seal that was used. It needed a lot of heat and prying to remove.
The problem is this plastic trim is bolted to the inner frame, so if you just yank this, you'll snap the outer.
After a lot more prying, the light finally came out. Now that the light was removed, Jackson could get started on the rear quarter.
I'm not going to be able to get it.
Well, that already looks like it's come out quite a bit.
Yeah, it's just there's a sharp centre in the middle of them, so I've got to bring the whole bulk of it up.
Much better, like the dent is like almost gone.
Yeah, it's got a real sharp centre, and I actually don't think they're scratches, I think they're stress cracks. So we can probably, there's not much we can do, even if we polish them, they'll still be there. Because what it would have been is, because that was a line, and then the 2 dents, so whatever hit it fast enough and cold enough that the paint couldn't handle the impact, so it's just going really, really slightly.
Yeah.
But it's
You can barely see it without the light.
Yeah, you'll catch it in certain angles.
Oh, you can kind of see the scratch in the camera, like it's showing up a little bit.
It's just that top scratch. I can't even see the bottom scratch.
It's like not even showing up on the camera. It's like right here, but you can barely even see it. Now that Jackson was done with the rear quarter, it was time to put the light back in. We heated up the sealant to make it sticky again and then pressed it back in. Then it was time to put all the bolts and trims back in. Now it was time for Jackson to work his magic on the dent in the front guard. What do you reckon about this one? Like, will it be hard, or do you think it'll be pretty easy?
Yeah, it's aluminium.
Yeah.
Anything aluminium is a bit of a pain, but doable. It's not sharp, so we'll be alright.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like any of the paint's been damaged at all, so it'll be fine. Just keep it warm. Aluminium doesn't like to move unless it's warm.
As you can see in the video, the dent was all gone.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't even see it.
Let's get it. can barely, yeah, I can't even see it at all. Now with the GTR finished, it was time to get to work on the dent in the rear quarter of the 180. Jackson managed to access the dent by removing the quarter trim in the boot, and there was no need to remove the tail light. And just like that, Jackson was finished and the dent was all gone.
But yeah, the little chip.
That looks so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that little paint chip there,
Yeah,
right?
if you can get a little bit of white, you'll be alright.
Yeah. No, that looks heaps better.
Probably even get.
While he was here, he had a look at a scratch along the bonnet of the GTR. He sanded it back with 3000 grit sandpaper and gave it a quick polish.
Just takes your eye off of it, doesn't. It's almost taken the white out of the scratches.
Yeah.
And with the dents all gone, it was time for Jackson to head off. Thanks so much.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
You too, you
Thanks
too.
for your work.
No worries.
So this front has come up like perfect.
Yeah.
It had like a real soft dent in here, but you could definitely see it. And it's like immaculate now.
You like can't see anything, eh?
Nah, it's come up perfectly.
So good.
I even gave my front a bit of a polish up too. And use that, like you can still faintly see it, but
Do you want to explain the story about that?
yeah. So I had it up on jack stands with the bonnet open, and I closed the garage door, and the garage door came down and scratched the whole end of my bonnet, and it did flake some paint, but I've put some black on there. But
It definitely is less noticeable after what.
yeah,
what he
it
did.
used to have like this big white line along here. So we were left with like these two big ass dents here, and he's fully pushed them back out. But unfortunately, from like the accident, has cracked the paint like a tiny bit. But
You
like,
can see the little cracks in the paint.
yeah, there's like one tiny crack there, but it's not like it's dented. It's just from the force of the truck tire hitting it.
Yeah,
and
the
paint.
dent is like fully gone, eh?
Yeah, it's straight as now. Like if I wanted to fix it properly, it would just need repainting and it would be good. But pretty stoked. Jackson could come through and push the dents out for us, and yeah, such a well priced guy. Yeah, painting's just if you paint this, you got to paint the whole roof, and like it's just never ending. So for pretty small fee, it's such a great result, so I'm really happy and really stoked.
As you saw, he also did the dent that was in the 180, so I'll show you guys here as well. So that dent is like fully gone. There's just a bit of paint that's flaked off there and there, if you can see. But yeah, you probably just like colour that in and it would be way less noticeable. But yeah, that dent is fully gone. So highly recommend Jackson from, what is it? Dent Devils. Jackson from Dent Devils. He did a really good job on both of our cars, and he's really well priced as well. So if you're on a bit of a budget and you have lots of dents in your cars, definitely recommend hitting him up. We'll put all of his details in the description below. He services the Waikato area here in New Zealand. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to check out Jackson from Dent Devils. Also remember to give us a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video.